And we will move to next presenter. Thank you very much, Shahira. The next one and the last one for these sessions is Amirul Hazim Kamarulzaman about explorations of astronomy topics in Malaysia primary school science curriculum. Time and floor is yours, and I will remind you 2 minutes before your presentation's time up. It's 20-minute presentation time.
Okay, sure. Let me share the screen first. All right, so can you see my screen right now?
Yes, we can see your screen and we can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Aviva. Nice to meet you here again
Nice
after a
to meet
very
you
long
here
time.
again.
And also thank you to my friend from Malaysia, Shahira, a very great presentation about the arts tourism. Very interesting, and I really look forward to meet you and see by myself the arts tourism itself. Okay, so hi everyone. Good evening. I'm from East Coast Environmental Research Institute, University Sultan Zainal Abidin in Malaysia. So my topic for presentation today is going to be a direct topic focusing on exploration of astronomy topics in Malaysia's primary school science curriculum. All right. So basically, astronomy is most of the time is often regarded as a gateway to science itself. So it is by having or by teaching science and integrating with astronomy, it can lead to interest that can spark interest for students to explore other fields within the STEM itself, like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So here in our observatory itself, in Kuza Observatory in our university, we often do activities for school students and also IPT students, higher education students that visited the observatory. So a lot of
Sorry for
activities.
interrupting, but can your presentation is not playing right now. I think you need to make it slideshow. Slideshow is
Uh,
not playing here.
is it playing? I try to reshare again. I think I need to reshare all the screen here. Okay. Okay, how about now? Is it okay?
Yes, it
Is it
shows
moving?
the slideshow. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so yeah, I continue from here. So our observatory is one of the oldest observatory in Malaysia, and we have been doing outreach for astronomy here in our observatory, and we have I would say as one of the biggest telescope in Malaysia and the biggest telescope in east coast of Malaysia. And here in the observatory, we do not only for hilal sighting for determination of new moon sighting for Islamic calendars, but also every month of new moon sightings, observation, and also observation for celestial objects. And we do also conduct research with our few of our new instruments being installed here. Okay, so as for science curriculum in Malaysia, so actually the target set by Ministry of Education here to achieve 60% of students to pursuing science is hardly achieved since 1970. So it is really long term of target that being set but never been achieved. But sadly, it's declining from not even reaching more than 25% every year since 2019. Okay, therefore, the transformation involve various aspects, not only the education system itself, but also the content of the curriculum science itself. So briefly, this is some of the topics these are some of the topics related to astronomy in the science subject from year 1, 7 years old, to year 6, which is 12 years old. I will go through every topics here. Okay, so in science primary school for year 1, 7 years old and 2 years old, the topic is mainly about Earth. So how the children, how the students get to know, get to learn about our Earth, because it is nearby. It is we are staying in Earth, so they learn about landform, soil content. Okay, and year 2 they learn about natural resources of water, water flows, natural direction of water flow, water cycle, air, moving air, and also some of hands-on activity like designing wind rocket. Moving forward to year 3, which is 9 years old. So from here, they already start to learn a bit deeper on astronomy topics. For example, year 3, they're going to learn about solar system. So what are the members of the solar system, the planets, okay? So the orbits of the planets. And also on year 4, they go back to Earth topic, but a bit deeper. For example, the gravity of Earth, gravitational pull relates to like tides, for example, importance of the gravitational pull, rotation and revolution of the Earth, and also the effects of revolution and also rotation of Earth on the axis, and also the the effects of when Earth orbiting the Sun. So these are among the topics of astronomy relates in the science curriculum. Moving on, when entering year 5, 11 years old, so they learn about a specific topic already here in phases of the moon and also constellations. So this is one of the subtopics whereby the previous presenter, Shahira, uh, cater on the constellation part, which is there's also constellation and also asterism. So from here, the students learn about the moon, the rotation of the moon, revolution of the moon, phases of the moon, and also the lunar calendar, and as well as a few constellations in the northern part and also the southern hemisphere. Okay, and the last year of the primary school study, so the students learn about galaxy. So which is not only our Milky Way galaxy, but also few other uh, outside galaxy outside our Milky Way galaxy. Okay, so these are briefly the topics that being teach from primary school science syllabus about astronomy topics. Actually, the topics here is as I mentioned before, is continuously being not like every year, but it is being what we say as being improved from time to time. Previously, okay, from time to time, so to make it the teaching and learning to be much deeper into the astronomy topics. Okay, uh, previously in my master's degree research, I make a research on phases of the moon with the school teachers, and from the feedback that I received from them was the content or the hands-on activity in the textbook itself is not really sufficient for the understanding of the students to understand the phases of the moon, how it revolves. So, and also some of the topics itself, I think it can be improved more, and to make it more interactive for the student to understand astronomy. Moving on to the second part of this, which a bit of survey research that I did was between female and male students, which gender has the high interest towards astronomy. And from this one, what the results or the data that I received was female students are more or highly very interested in astronomy from the Likert scale that they choose 5 and 4, which is very high compared to male students. Majority of them choose naturally do not choose like very high interested or very strongly interested in astronomy. So it makes me wonder why does the results like this, okay? Because these are the respondents that students visited the Kusa Observatory during the astronomy session at the observatory. So the respondents are around 194 respondents that involved in this survey research. Okay, and therefore, for the conclusion of this presentation, there is a strong interest for astronomy among respondents, particularly students. So this enthusiasm need to be persistent for at least they choose science stream, if not astronomy specifically, because we need more human talent, student talent in science for Malaysia to have more to achieve the target, which is 60% of students choosing science stream. And there is definitely need for strategic intervention to transform the content of science teaching, especially astronomy, to spark interest within them. And therefore, I think I end my presentation here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much for your presentations. Great work. And do we have questions for Amirul Hazim here? Okay, from Shahira, we have astronomy topic in English, subject 2, comparative and superlative adjective using planets and the sun as the subjects. Get smart textbook, year 3, module 10, the solar system. And others, we have they congratulations to you. Can congratulate you. I'm sorry. Any other questions?
Oh,
We
just
still have
clapping. Yes.
3 minutes more before our break time.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we can call for the break now. Thank you for all speakers in this first part of the session 7. We still have 2 workshops now after the break, so please remain here and we'll start again at 10:35 UTC. That's 18 minutes from now. So we have 2 exciting workshops to close this session. So enjoy the break, and we'll be back very soon.